Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. J-Ro here, host Big Hair Hits, every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m., AlleghenyMountainRadio.org, with another tabletop board game review. This one's called Agricola, or some people say Agricola. I prefer Agricola. It sounds a little more exotic. And this theme to this game is farming, keeping your people alive, keeping your animals going, growing grains, food, and expanding your little hut here where your people live, expanding your field, that kind of deal, with the intention of getting the most points at the end of the game. This is for 1 to 5 players. And again, I'm going to be moving the camera around a little bit, bringing things up to the camera so you can see what's going on. This is set up for a one-player game, and I've already started. This is the middle of the game, just so you can see what the goals are and whatnot. Now, when you first start, what's kind of cool is this little score chart is attached to the left side of the board, just so you can see kind of what you're going for. Now, scoring system goes as such. Like, we'll talk about animals really quick. The more sheep you have, as you can see, 1 to 3 sheep. At the end of the game, you get 1 point. 4 to 5 sheep, 2 points, so on and so forth. As you can see, the cows are worth the most. You don't have to have as many to get points. See, that's pretty cool. So you gotta have a lot of sheep. These are pigs. Boom. And there's a set of cards that I don't play with. That's considered the advanced mode. They allow you to kill your animals, to feed your people, and build fireplaces and build things to help you along with getting your points. But I'm going to show you the beginner way to play here. Again, as you get more people, more workers, at the end of the game, you get 3 points for each one that you have. If you build up your hut right now it's in this kind of dirt mode. So if you upgrade it to clay, you get 1. If you upgrade to stone, each section is 2, so on and so forth. Okay, I'm not going to go in detail into every aspect of this game to keep the video under 10 minutes, but there it is. Okay, now what you do is you have a lot of choices. You can expand your hut. This is all the land square that you have. So you can choose to build your hut, build your little field here so you can grow stuff, or you can build a fence so you can keep animals in there. Okay, again, for points. Now, how do we do that? Well, here we go. You got 2 people to do actions, right? And again, I'm in the middle of a game right now. And the game is broken up into 6 stages. What you have are these stage cards here. Each have their own number on them, so you can tell which stage is supposed to be. You shuffle them up, you deal them out, just so there's a little bit of randomness as to what's coming around the corner. I had finished round 1 and just started round 2. So round 1, right here, boop, are just actions, basically. If I want to build a fence, so I can keep some animals in my little land area there, I need 1 piece of wood, trade it in to get a piece of the fence. So let's pretend I had a bunch of wood in my little supply here, right? Da-dee-da-dee-da. And I already have my little section there kind of built up. But you can only keep 1 type of animal in 1 area of fencing. So what if I want to have more than 1? Well, then the strategy there would take 2 pieces of wood, cash them in, boop, and then you would get 2 pieces of fence, like so, Where am I? Right there. And you can section it off. Just like that. Now you have to use one of your workers. So it's like one of your moves to put it on that space in order to do that action. Now, what if I want some animals to put in my little area? Well, there's a whole pile of sheep up at the top there. So I can take one of my dudes. Boom. I can grab all those sheep. Now these sheep and resources such as wood, clay, whatnot build up as the game goes on. And I can put all these sheep right here. Now you can only put 2 sheep in a section, but if you use your resources to build a little barn there, then you can hold more. So I can put a pile. Now the exact number escapes me. I can't really remember, so we'll just put all the sheep in there. We'll just pretend. If you get any leftovers, like you can't fit all your animals in there, the game doesn't allow you to do that. All the leftovers can't. They just go back into the general supply. But if you can take one and put it in your house and keep it as a pet, so that way you can get some points at the end of the game. Now here we go. So once the turn is done, meaning you set all your guys out to do their work, they go back into the house over here, and then you refill each space that has any type of resource on it. So you got the wood over here, so wood comes out of the general supply, clay comes out, the reeds come out, food, you gotta feed your dudes at the end of each stage, and so on and so forth. So, what you do is you get down to the end of a stage, and that's a harvest stage. What that means is you have to feed each of your dudes. You have to have at least 2 food to feed these guys. So I need 4 food. Right now I only got 2, so what I should have done was put some of my dudes on some spaces to get some food. So right now I fed one guy, but then the other guy doesn't have any food. So what you have is a beggar token. As you can see, it's -3, and it stays with you for the remainder of the game. You don't want those. You always want points. You don't want minus anything. And then you start the new stage. Stage 2 has already been started. I did that already. And then you just flip over the card after each round. Here we go. This one holds stone, right? So you just put a piece of stone on there. And if you want, you can take your dude. If you want that rock that bad, you grab it. And the reason you want a rock is that you can trade it in like so and expand your house. First, it's got to go from dirt to clay, and then once you get all your sections clay, then you got stone. Once you got all your stone, that's as far as you can go. So let's pretend I had enough that I already expanded these to clay. Then you change them to stone. There you go. Here's stone right here. Boop. Stone. 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 Let's pretend I got that far. I had 4 stones and whatnot. And there you go. They have to be clay first, which would be these right here. They have to be clay. Where am I? There you go. So, got about another minute left. And then at the end of a stage, the harvest stage again, when you feed your dudes, I neglected to show you anything you got growing here. You get to pick a couple off there. Actually, I believe you pick them off, all of them. Again, I don't recall. It's been a week or so since I played this. And then the beginning of the next stage, stuff starts growing again. So there you go. And then again, that's another action. What do you want to grow there? Well, let's see. I can do either grain or vegetables. Vegetables are worth more at the end of the what you call it, end of the game. So maybe I want to do vegetables. So there you go. And in order to do your vegetables, you need to have something that I can't recall off the top of my head to actually do that. No, I guess you don't need anything. You just need to put your dude on the action. So you do that, boom. And there are other cards as you keep playing that allow you to have more people. There you go, vegetable seeds. So there you go. So you can grow more vegetables there. Pig market. Pigs start building up there, and you can grab pigs if you need to. So on and so forth. As each round ends, you have another harvest stage. Got to feed your guys. So it's always a good idea to maybe put your dude on one of these food spaces. You can take all that food. And at the end of these rounds, you just replenish each space that has anything on it. So you got sheep. You got your grain over here. Boom. You got your food, so you can put food over there, whatnot. So that's what you do. You put your dude down, you collect what it is, you use that resource to either build your farm, get animals, vegetables, build up your little house, whatnot. Pretty fun stuff, I think. And that's it. AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Big Hair Hits every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m.